Welcome, guys. Let's catch up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 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 Let's catch up. Welcome, guys. So, guys, I don't know whether you are Kenyan or there is this parent who lost his son, and that is one of the saddest things that I have had this morning. Yes, there is this guy from Kisumu. Yes, there is this guy from Kisumu. I don't know what he had written in Twitter, and the father was welcome, guys. So this morning, guys, I don't know whether you have heard that story. Yes, the internet is misbehaving. So I don't know whether, guys, you Sister Wamoyo, Asante, Aki Wamoyo, thank you. How are you? How was your weekend? So I don't know whether you have seen this story. Yes, I was listening it in the morning, and I thought it was such a sad story. There is this guy from Kisumu. Thank you. There is this guy from Kisumu. He was at home. Welcome, guys, to my live. He was at home, and morning, Sasa. So this guy, he was at home. It is the father who was giving the story. So, and then he had like a motorcycle. He had gone to the market, and then he came back. So when he came back, the father had many motorbikes outside the compound. And so when the people with the motorbike came into the home, they identified as the police, and they said that the son has been lighting things on Twitter, and they carried the son, and they said they're going to arrest the boy and bring him to Nairobi. Imagine, from Kisumu, from those sides, from Kisumu to Nairobi. So this boy, he was carried and to Nairobi. So the father followed, because can you imagine, from Kisumu he was being arrested, but he was being brought all the way to Nairobi. So the father followed them through, like, I think the bus is from Kisumu. So the father followed them. So when the father arrived in Nairobi, he started demanding to see the son, and they took long for them to like produce his boy. But after taking him louds, welcome to my live, guys. If you're in Kenya, I don't know whether you have seen this story, and I thought it's a really sad story. I don't know what we are going to do, guys, for us with children. I don't know whether we are going to remain silent and maybe God to do whatever it is He is going to do. So this man followed the son. Welcome, guys, to my live, and kindly like the video. So I'm giving out the story that I saw in the morning, and I thought it is a very sad sad day for a parent to experience such a thing. So when he came to the police station, so as they were coming all the way from Kisumu, the son could tell the father to talk there to the policemen to make sure that I don't know, he was asthmatic, and so he was telling the father to make sure that they do not like maybe interfere with, I don't know whether it's breathing or air, something like that. But unfortunately, so when the father arrived here, he tried to reach out to go and see the son. Yes, in the petrol station where he was held, and they were taking him loud, and he was being moved from this person to another. Yes. Kadio kana niko kuandika kama uchukue hii just in case yaka nikaradeka. So the father was being taken out like this to the point where the chaplain came, the chaplain I think of the police station, and at some point they started praying. And that's where the father was told that his son died in the cell. Welcome guys to my life, and you can like the video. Yes, the father was told that the son died while in the cell, and he committed suicide in the cell. And he was wondering how, you arrested somebody yesterday, and today they are saying that he died through suicide in the cell, and they were telling the father that he was detained alone in one cell, and that's how he died. And it was so sad because the father was saying that he's the only child. He doesn't have another child. That is the only child that man has. Welcome to my life, guys. And the father was crying. He was saying that if he could have found, I don't know whether the person who runs the police station or what, he could have killed them both with the son. Can you just imagine? The boy was that 1 year, the only child of the father of the family. He don't have, welcome guys to my life, he don't have a brother or a sister. And the father was saying that he I think he was working in Mombasa in a Kwale site. That's how he was able to take this son through school, through college. And so it is so sad. So guys, I don't know what we are going to do. I don't know whether you should be careful. You should be careful out here what you light, because if that boy died because of, I don't know, lighting for things on Twitter. He was talking about corruption. You know the way people, they are coming online and talking about Kasogo and Kaogo and all those things. Maybe that boy have died because of that. So I don't know what, guys, we are going. Just be careful out here. If you have children, just be careful whatever it is that you are lighting out there, because it's very sad. It is a sad day for us as parents. Yes, because imagine that boy was got from his father's compound. He was not out there doing all those things. The father was asking if is he a terrorist, because for him to be locked alone in a cell alone, was my boy a terrorist? But that boy has died, 31 years old. I'm not even sure whether he was married. And so the boy the father was saying, how will I maybe get another baby and maybe try to, it's so sad. So guys, just be careful out there. And I just wanted to catch up. You tell me how you are doing. Yes, on the topic we were talking about saving last, my last live, we were talking about saving and investment. So I just wanted to ask you how you are going. How is your journey? Yes, you know, yesterday I was watching. I was in Facebook. I'm always on Facebook. Yes, I was on Facebook and I saw Larry Madowo, and he was putting this screenshot of CEOs in the world. And so what Larry Madowo was saying, you know, there is this saying, people have always been saying that you cannot get rich through salary. But then the salaries of the people in that screenshot, they were the salary up there. And he was saying, don't mind the people who says you cannot get rich through salary, because the salary there for those people, for the CEOs. And people, they were being sarcastic to him, and they were asking him, but we can't find your name. We can't find your name on the list, because the salaries from that people, they were salaries for the who and who of this world. The salaries of who and who in this world, people who are CEOs, the CEOs of companies that are doing so amazing. Thank you. And Mona, of the CEO of this world, yes, the who's and who's of this world. So guys, I don't know your journey of saving, investment. Yes. And guys, if you want to learn more about this, maybe I'll make sure that I'll type in the comment section. Yes, you can watch Lina Hinks if you are Kenyan. She's called Lina Hinks. And you can watch also Pius Mushiri. Pius Mushiri, he owns Nabo Capital. Yes, he runs Nabo Capital. He is a fund manager. He is the CEO of Nabo Capital, a fund manager in Kenya. And Lina Hinks, she works in Faida Bank. Yes, even if you're not going to invest in their funds, make sure that you watch their videos in YouTube. They are going to teach you about compounding interest. They are so good at it. So those are people that I would recommend that you watch their videos. If you watch their videos, guys, wow, those people, they are so encouraging, and especially them being Kenyan. Yes, and especially them being Kenyan. And guys, Pius Mushiri owns Chums. And when I talk about Chums, you know, in Kenya we call money Chums. Chums is CHUMZD. So if you want to search in Play Store, it's CHUMZD for money. You know our slang for money in Kenya. Yes, you can search that. It's an app. It's an application which helps you to save money. Yes, and one thing I like about Chums, they are always prompting you. It's only that I do not have like another phone. I could have like showed you. They are always prompting you. Like for example, if like somebody sends me money right now, Chums usually sends you a prompt. So it sends you the symbol for Chums. It's like a smiley. It's like an emoji, a smiley for a face. It's like an emoji for a face. So those prompts always appears on your screen whenever you make like a payment. It prompts. It said you those faces, and it asks you, maybe you could invest like 50 shillings or 100 or 150. It's a really nice app. And like for example, welcome guys to my live. So we are catching up, and I wanted to ask you about your investment journey or your saving journey. I don't know how far you have gone. because money rules the world at the end of the day. So I was talking about Chums. It's a Kenyan platform, an application that helps you to save money. And Chums usually prompts you every day, every time you make a payment. Like for us that we use M-Pesa, it asks you if you can save. Maybe you're enjoying yourself. And I think it's a really nice thing. Yes. And like for example, for us in Kenya that we do a lot of fundraising. If like for example you have like a wedding that you are organizing, either a wedding, a burial, those community things, or like for example if you are in a merry-go-round, or like for example you're organizing for a holiday as a group, you can be saving through that app. Yes, you can create a group in the Chums app, and you'll be saving all your money there. And one thing I loved about Chums. Welcome guys to my life. One thing I loved about Chums. So when I learned about it, I had created a group, and we were a few ladies that we were doing that. So when I wanted to remove the money, I couldn't remove the money until each member who were contributing the money gave the approval. I thought it's a really nice. You cannot eat people's money in Chums. You can only remove the money when everyone in the group has given the approval. Yes. So when it's time to like withdraw the money, Chums sets notification to the members with money. That is members with money. You know, you can be in a group, but there are people who are not contributing. Welcome guys to my life. There are people who are not contributing, but those people who have money in the group, Chums always give them notification when you want to remove the money. So the members, they have to accept for you to remove the money, and so you cannot like eat people's money. You know, like the way in Kenya you find like somebody saving the money, and when it is December, people they disappear with their money. No, I found it a very nice one. So like for example, if you are in a group and you are planning for a holiday, you can be saving in that app, and then you shall be getting interest on the money you are saving. It's a really nice app. The only challenge that I have with Chums is that in most cases it's interest. Welcome guys, we are catching up. The interest that Chums gives and the interest with MMFs, like for example Etika, I was telling you. So the interest between the Chums, the interest the Chums app is giving and the interest Etika is giving is usually low, and that's one thing that I do not like about it. But in terms of encouraging you to continue saving, you cannot compare with Etika because it's always giving you prompts. Yes, you know, in the morning it's sending you prompts, in the afternoon prompts. So if you like, for example, you have given yourself like a challenge to be paying 200 daily, you by the end of the day you will have to contribute that money because it's always prompting you to contribute your money. So on that I give it a tick. My only challenge was that part where the interest between Chums and other MMF, Chums is usually lower, has a low interest comparing to the other MMFs. Yes, because Chums, it's not a MMF, it's just a saving platform like Mshwari, but you earn interest from Chums. Very nice. You can check it out, guys. Yes, you can try it out. Yes, so I was asking about your how far you are going in your saving culture. Yes, like for example, guys, I have a boy, and whenever he comes home for the holiday, he is rich because what he does in their school, you usually pay for bread. You know, in secondary, because like for them they don't stay with money like us, the way as we were staying with money in those days we were in school. Them, they don't stay with the money, so there is where you feed the money to the system. and they shall be being deducted when they spend that money through for bread. So the system deducts money they have spent for. Welcome guys to my live. Yes, can you like the video? We are just catching up, guys. So the pocket money that my boy is given, he ends up not using it in school. Maybe he skips that bread. Yes, however tempting. You know, when you are in secondary, we loved, even us, we loved eating bread in school. It's usually like, you know, when you're in school, that is the best thing ever. But my boy usually skips that bread, and you find he comes home when they are crossing for home, he go and collects his money, and so when he comes, you find him buying like clothes, like caps, because he's a young man, and all the caps he has in his wardrobe is courtesy to his pocket money. And I think that's a really nice culture to have. Yes, it's a really nice culture to emulate. Yes, so guys, I hope you are taking saving seriously. And when we were talking about saving, we were talking about investment. Yes, keep money in the bank, the money only for your recurrent expenditures. Yes, that's thank you, Amoy. Thank you for being here. Keep money in your bank, money only for your recurrent expenditures. Welcome guys to my live and collect the video. And we are catching up, and I would wish you to tell me how far you have gone in your saving culture. You know, there are people, when they get money, they say it's either ni mimi ama ni pesa, one of us, ni pesa ikae ama mimi nika. And you find them making all the impulse buying, clothes, shoes, all those things. But guys, you know, saving or investing, we do it for tomorrow. Yes, because yes, tomorrow sometimes is never guaranteed. Like for example, we have, like for us business people, we have business is usually in seasons. So there are seasons that the business is doing good. If you don't save in those seasons, what will you do in the season where the business is down? So you don't save just for the sake of saving. You save because for tomorrow. Yes, you save because of tomorrow, because you never know about tomorrow. Yes, you never know about tomorrow when seasons of life changes. Yes, so guys, I just wanted to remind you, you continue saving. We have many platforms that can help you on that. I was talking about Etika. Etika is a platform that help you to save. That is an MMF, and that one helps you to earn interest. And I love Etika because it is so user friendly. It's so user friendly. You just only go to Play Store, download Etika app. Etika, that is ETICA, and Etika is regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes, guys, and I'm not paid to do this. It's only that I have been using that platform, and I found it such a good platform. It's doing amazing. So far it's doing amazing. When you want to withdraw your money, you just go, you just withdraw. You don't need to look for a financial agent. You only need to have your phone. You only need to have your phone you open it for yourself, and you be saving the money. When you want to withdraw, just withdraw. It's very nice. Yes, and you can save as little as 100 shillings. My only challenge with the ticker, welcome guys to my live, guys. My only, you know me, I'm not going to hide anything. I'm going to tell you. So when you make a choice, you make an informed choice. My only challenge I found with Etika is about the transaction cost, especially when you save using M-Pesa. Yes, but I was thinking how you can go around that. The bank, the third bank for Etika is Equity account. Yes, Equity Bank is the third for Etika. Yes, so if you want to enjoy low costs, sasa poa, niko salama, si nikuone baadaye.
Mimi hata sijakuja pesa. Mimi nasema usinisaidie na screwdriver yako.
Screwdriver? Unless
mashine yangu imetoka msumari. Na niambia mzee alikuja anifungie.
Unless nikupatie nini? Ati screwdriver. Niko na screwdriver. Unless nikupatia tester. Tester itafungua. Si itafunga. Bwana na wewe usinini. Bwana na wewe usiharibu. Si bora kitu ya kunini hivi. Na usikate ulete tu hivyo.
Hivi tu. Naona iko strong itafunga.
Isi itafunga. So guys, what I was saying, when you want to enjoy minimum cost, especially with M-Pesa, and you want to have Etika as your money market, make sure that you have like an Equity account, because the bank for Etika is Equity. So through that you will be able like to, when you want to deposit money to Etika money market, you're going to be removing money from Equity to Etika. That way you're going to enjoy minimal charges. Yes, because for me that's why I found it tricky. Welcome guys to my life. That's why I found it tricky, but you can go around that by having an Equity account. Yes, I hope you get me. Yes, make sure that you have an Equity account, so that when you want to withdraw the money from the Etika app, you're going to be withdrawing to your bank. Yes, to your bank account, and maybe you can remove the money through like ATM or easy bank za mtaa. I think that one you can counteract on that. That one will make you to enjoy minimal cost. So guys, we have all these investment opportunities, and they serve different purposes. Like for example, for example, Etika, it can act like your bank. So when the money that you have transactions, the transaction, like for example, you can keep money in your bank account. Your bank account, like for example, KCB or Equity, or the money that you have recurring transactions. Like for example, maybe you have like a standing charge. If you have like a standing charge, yes, you can be keeping money in your bank for that purposes. But any extra money, make sure you keep it in money market. Yes, and you can have like if you like, for example, you have like Etika is for the money that maybe you want to access. You want to access easily, or like for example, if you have like a chama, you can maybe keeping that money within a month, and you can remove. Yes, because it's easy for you to remove the money from Etika. Many money markets, you have to go through agents. Majority, like for example, you have to go through agents to withdraw the money, and there are money markets that usually charges you they charges you extra money for withdrawing for more than once a month. But with Etika, you just enter, you can remove in the morning, you remove during lunchtime, you remove in the evening. It's very efficient like that. And they have customer care if you want, like, if you have issues that you want to for them to sort for you. They have customer care. You just go to WhatsApp, and then what they usually do, every time that you make an investment, they just send you an email directly, immediately, so you're able like to follow your investment. One thing I love about Tika is that it's so user friendly. Yani it's so transparent. It's so transparent, so user friendly. And guys, I'm not paid for me to say this. It's only that I interacted with it and I really liked it. My only challenge was that one about the transaction cost, and you can go out that by having a bank. Yes, a bank that is Equity, because the bank for Etika is Equity. I think with majority of these fund managers of these funds, maybe when and if it's like a fund that you want to work with it for long, you can have maybe bank accounts for those. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, so guys, I hope you continue saving, and it's not saving, investing. And 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 the reason why I was talking about saving is, even in future we have like opportunities that usually come, and obviously you cannot do such opportunities without money. Yes, so you save for future. Yes, in future opportunities arises, and if you have not like saved, you'll not be able like to enjoy such opportunities if you do not have like money saved. Like for example, I remember I had opened a Tika money market. I was encouraging my cousins, my nieces to join. I wanted we have like a family account. Yes, because these are Gen Zs, and I'm thinking they understand things, these things, so that even when one of us has like an issue, like for example, my niece was going to Qatar, and we were not like able to help him because we had not like saved money. But what if we had an account that had like money, we could have just removed that money and assisted him even in that venture. So saving is very important. Even later that we were talking with Anis, and I was telling her, you guys, I told you we start saving, but you did not take it seriously. But what if you had taken it seriously? We could have supported that guy in in that venture. So guys, saving is very important. I hope guys you take it seriously. And for even for ladies and for young people, even if you don't take anything from this video, make sure that you take saving seriously. Yes, it does not matter how much money you are making. Imefungua? Oh, sawa. Sawa. Okay. So it doesn't matter how much money you are making. If today you save 50 bob, by the end of the week you'll be having like 50 by 7. That would be 300. Yes. Add another week, that would be 600. Add another week, that would be 900. So by the end of the month, you find if you save 300 by a month, you'll have like your money. And then when you put that money in a money market, it will be compounding daily. By the end of by the time the year is ending, you have your money, and you're able like to do whatever it is that you want to do. If it's like for example going for a holiday, you go for a holiday, you are going to go for a holiday, and you not feel like it has costed you because you saved. So that's one thing I would just want to encourage you guys, that saving. And when we talk about saving, I'm talking about investing, because there is a difference between saving and investing. Investing is where your money will be working for you. Saving, you just put your money in the bank, and that money will not earn you anything. So make sure that you invest, and there are so many opportunities nowadays. Yes, there is so many opportunities, and you only need to do your due diligence. Even if you are not able like to join all these money markets, join a circle, and be saving there, and you will be earning your interest, dividend income. So guys, in this life, if there are things that you need to look out for, is passive income. Passive, for me, that's my goal, that's my plan, that's my desire, because you need to have income that is coming, where you do not have to be there physically. Yes, like for example, guys, here I have to be here for me to make a coin. If I'm not here, I'm not able like to make a coin. So I'm looking for opportunities where I'm going to be, money will be coming to me passively. Yes, so that's what I'm looking forward to in future. And there are so many opportunities. And in Kenya, we know more. We know lentils. We know lentils, and we always think that lentils is only where you can make passive money. But not all of us, we are able like to have lentils. You will have lentils, but when you have like you have accumulated a lot of capital for you to be able to earn income from lentils. But you can make passive income from other investments, such as I was saying, money markets. Yes, money markets. You can buy treasury bills, you can buy treasury bonds, and as I was saying in the last video, these things, they are so easy. They're so easy. You just only need to do your due diligence. Yes, you go to YouTube and you learn. Information is out here, guys. Information is out here, and you can only do for yourself. You don't even need like a blocker or anything. No, you just need to learn and do it for yourself. So guys, make sure that you save. And saving, I said, it's not about keeping the money in the bank. In the bank, just keep money for your recurrent expenditures only. Any other surplus money, make sure that you put it in a circle, put it in a money market. But you can buy treasury bills. We have treasury bills for 3 months. We have treasury bills for, I don't know whether it's 9 or 6, and then 1 year. Then you get your money. Like for example, if you have like money and you don't want to lock it in a board, you can sacrifice for 1 year. You keep your money there. After a year, you get your money and the profit. Yes, and that would be better than keeping your money in the bank, where it's only accumulating costs. Yes, so we have that. We have money market. Then we have special funds. Yes, I was talking about Mansa. I was talking about Oak. I was talking about Avocap. Yes, we have several. You only need to do your due diligence. Make sure that these funds are registered with Capital Market Authority, and they are regulated by Capital Market Authority. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you only need to know whether your funds, they are regulated by Capital Market Authority, for you to know that your fund is safe. So guys, yes, I hope you continue, yes, in that journey. Bye. Have yourself a beautiful day.